Let's take a look at how we input these equations into your calculator successfully. So we have 4 questions here, and this is for your Casio calculator. For the first question, we need to input our numerator first, followed by our denominator. It is dividing by each other, but we also have our base 10 and some sort of exponent. So we need to start off with our numerator first. And this is the line that you're going to input into your calculator. You need to first put the number 3 or 3.0. The next button you're going to press will replace this whole entire term here, times 10, which is this button right over here. The button is times 10x. It then what shows up on the screen next is an exponent, and you're going to put in your -5 by pressing the negative button first for Casio users, and then the number 5. This represents the numerator. Because they are exponents, like a scientific notation, it does take higher priority than a division. So brackets are not necessary. But when in doubt, always bracket it out, especially have more complicated numerator terms. You can just divide it by pressing that button. And now we're going to deal with the denominator. You need to put in your number first, so 6.0 or just 6, and then take that times 10x button, and you're going to press it. That whole entire button, again, replaces manually putting in that times and the 10 values, the 10 numbers. So times 10x, that's the button you press, and then you're going to put in 7. You'll press the equals button over here to get your answer, and you should get an answer of 5 times 10 to the power of -13. For the second question, we need to cube root 140,608. To put this into your calculator, you need to locate that square root function. Now, it's not going to be this over here because this is just square root or exponent half. We need to find 3 square root, which is above over here. To access this function, which is that golden color, which is above this button, you do have to press Shift first. So we need to press Shift. So this is a line in the calculator that you're going to press, the order. So you'll press Shift first, which is this here, and then you're going to press this button here. And I'm not going to cross that out because that's the function we actually want to access. So we're going to press this button here. So Shift, press this button. You will then input your number, which is 140,608. You should get, when you press the answer button, the equals button, you should get an answer of 52. Another way of writing this equation is to actually take 140,608 and take it to the power of 1 over 3. So that's the same thing as cube rooting. To write this down into your calculator, which I'll put the line here, you have to put in the number first, 140,608. You're then going to press this button over here, which is, and let me do it in a different, red, that's fine, X with a square. You're then going to put, maybe in brackets if you want, 1 divided by 3. You should get an answer after you press the equal sign of 52 as well. For the third question, you need to use the logarithmic function, which is found right over here. So you're going to press this button. To put this into your calculator, press the log, and then you can input your value, 1 times 10 to the power of -13. So input 1. And remember this button here, it replaces this whole entire term here. So we're going to put that here times 10x, and then you can just put in negative 13. So the button for negative and then 13. You press the equal sign, and you should get an answer of negative 13. For the last question now, we need to take 10 and put the exponent of negative 2.5. To do that, we're going to actually use the log button because we want to access this golden function here, 10x. To access that button again, that function there, we have to press this button, but we must press Shift first. We must press Shift first. So to put this into your calculator, the first button you'll press is Shift. Then you're going to press the log button. And remember, these two combined one after the other will grant you access to 10x. So 10x over there. You then have to put in your value. And because it's a negative, you need to press that negative button first and then input your value 2.5. When you press the equal sign on your calculator, you will get an answer of 3.16 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So try these for yourself. Make sure you get the same answer as me.